Hello, everyone. It is February 14th. I almost forgot because, I don't know, I started the video and it took me forever to get to the gist of the video because I was too busy explaining what it was. Yes, today's February 14th. I had a really fun day today. I hung out with my buddy Jadrian, or as people on the internet might know him as Goofy Fiasco. We don't get to hang out all that often, but when we do, it's always like we pretty much spend the whole day just because if you're gonna see each other, why not make an event out of it? I guess you know. So it was good to catch up with him. Um, but as I got home, because part of our day was we went to go see a movie. We went out to eat, and then we just sat and walked around and talked about some shit. Um, and part of we didn't talk about it, but part of the day consisted of just us sitting in a car and talking. And so when I got home, I started to think about it a little bit. I'm gonna put you guys right. Nope, that doesn't work for me. Um, Here, I'm about to do this. There you go. I hope that made a really loud noise for everyone. Um, uh, part of I was just sitting around here and just thinking um about the idea of cherophobia. Cherophobia is the idea that, uh, in essence, it's like things are going too well, so something has to happen, and um, the the how bad something will happen is proportionate to how good it's being. So, like, if it's going really, really great, something like nuclear will go off, you know. And I think I'm at that point. I think a lot of things are going far too well, and I didn't really think about it until today. I guess I just don't really talk to people all that often about this type of stuff these days, so I don't get to introspect as much. But then I thought about it, and like people ask me all the time, "How's it going? How's it going? How's it going?" I'm always like, "Yeah, it's going great. It's going good. Going all right." I would find little things to think about, but then I never really thought about how at the end of it all, things are going pretty all right. Things are going really, really well. Um, I'm I'm still going to school, and it's not really all that stressful. Um, I'm doing a show. I'm back in theater. I'm doing a show I really, really like. Job is going okay. It's going really great. Um, and I feel like too many good things is gonna temper my combo. It's cherophobia is kind of like tempering your expectations in a sense that because I'm afraid that too many good things will happen and it's gonna fuck up, that I maintain this sense of like um, negativity or like pessimism because I feel like if too many good things happen, then something bad will eventually happen. So I try to temper my expectations in a way because if things are going so well, then the thing I want the most is the one that's gonna get kneecapped, if that makes sense. And and right now, it's just. I mean, I've only told a handful, not even a handful of people, like literally like 3 people about, something that's been on my mind for the last few days. And I didn't really think about the aspects of it until now. And the more that I think about it, the more I overthink. And I feel like I was better off not even worrying about it. And like it's too much overthinking leads to inaction. Like being too scared to make a move puts you in a position of never making a move. It's stagnation. Um, and that's also not a place where I want to be. I don't want to sit here and not do anything as a result of as a result of not wanting anything bad to happen. You know what I mean? I feel like I've been in that position too many times where I sit here and I overthink and I go, oh, I don't want that to happen. I should just leave it alone, and I just never say anything. And regrettably, um, I'll never know how things like those turn out, just because just because I never went out and did anything with it. Like any opportunities that I might have had to do anything, um, these chances came and went, and I just don't know what would have happened had I taken the chance. Whether if it's like a scholarship or whatever, or like asking a girl out or something like that. I don't know what would have happened. Um, so I don't know, but it sucks because as much as I want for things, I also am, and like in my mindset is just the more I want this, the more it's gonna fuck up. So I should just leave it alone. But the more that I think about leaving it alone, the more I want to take action towards it or against it, or just straight up, just like like the road is is binary. It's yes or no. The paths are one or the other. It's split only in two different ways, and that's it. There's no middle ground. There's no variation of whatever. It's either you do it or you don't. It's 0 or 100%, and it sucks having that mindset. And I don't know how to stop that. I wish I had an answer for that, but I felt like it was something that I didn't really talk about today uh, with my friend Jadrian. It's just something that hit me as I went home. Something that just started to think about as I sat here and just just in silence, I guess. Not silence, but like my dog doesn't talk obviously, but I just sat here for a little bit and just by myself and just kind of thought to myself. I was like, um there's these things floating in my head, and I guess just because I spent the whole day not introspecting but actually like talking about like stuff that's been going on in my head, but because I've been so keeping myself so occupied that I pushed these thoughts so far away, I haven't had a chance to like let them out. um and so they came out flooding all out at once. So yeah. um and I didn't say anything earlier. I don't know if Jaden watches these videos, but I didn't say anything earlier just because I feel like these things have like nothing at all to do with what we were talking about. It's just, mm, it's just sometimes I feel like I talk too much and no one stops me. So these videos kind of give me a chance to just kind of just keep talking without having to worry about someone um interrupting me. I guess not that I thought you were gonna interrupt me. Just that um I always have the sense of like I'm talking too much. I should probably stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking right now. Um, but yeah. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. There's no moral to this story. I wish I had an answer because it's weird because it sucks. It's this mindset sucks because like cherophobia puts you in this weird state of like being pessimistic about everything just because you're so scared of going out there and getting what you want. But more to that, um, you just want for things more, but you're scared of all the possibilities of it going wrong that you just decide maybe I don't want it after all. It's kind of like tricking yourself into it's kind of like tricking your brain or tricking karma itself to say that I don't care about that. You can leave that alone. I don't care about that. You can touch this thing. I don't care. I care really hard about this other thing. That, you know, just so that the thing that you really want the most doesn't get touched. I just, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll find out. Um, maybe in another video, I'll put up an update to this. I know I didn't really say anything other than talk about nothing, but I hope that to the people that do know that this made more sense. I don't know if they watched this. I don't know if they watch my videos, but maybe. But we'll see. That's it. I don't know what this video was about, but I hope that it was entertaining, or at the very least, um, informative, or distracting. I'll go for that. I hope this video was distracting. And have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.